November is a very important month for our country as we honor America's heroes. To that end, we want to take a moment to recognize the Kerrville Police Department and their heroic efforts during the devastating summer floods that happened this past 4th of July. Everything unfolding before the sun was even up. Search teams jumped into action with more than 100 water rescues. This included chest-deep, fast-moving water as catastrophic floods took over Kerrville and the hill country of Texas. I want to bring in Jonathan Lamb. He is the sergeant with the Kerrville Police Department. He's joining us now on Fox Weather. Good morning, sir. Thank you for your time.
Hey, good morning, Britta. How are you this morning?
I'm doing well, sir. I appreciate that. I do want to start the conversation off with just my heartfelt condolences. This is your community. These are people that you love, and I am deeply sorry for what you've been through. You and your team truly are heroes. Can you take us through those experiences as much as you can?
Sure, and thanks for those words. You know, our Kerrville Police Department team and our Kerrville Fire Department team, all of our first responders here really rose to the occasion. The early hours of July 4th, it was unprecedented and unexpected. We were expecting a beautiful 4th of July weekend here. We do a big river festival in the park, which is in the middle of town, and the river runs right through that. And of course, we got the exact opposite. And in those early morning hours when disaster struck, our officers and firefighters conducted hundreds of evacuations and water rescues. We had officers who, very young junior officers who hadn't been on the street very long, work without supervision and really take the initiative. We had officers who were home, off duty, not expecting to come to work for hours, hear about what was going on, and then self-deploy and immediately jump into action. We had a lot of great leadership from the top down.
And sorry to interrupt, when you're looking at something of this magnitude, something that truly you have never seen before, how do you find that strength to really pass it along to all of the folks that are rising to the occasion to become heroes?
Yeah, it's really a great question. You know, the river has flooded before, and we've had major floods. And I'm from Kerrville. I was young during the '78 flood. I was a little older. I was home on military leave during the 1987 flood, but we never saw anything like this. And I think that, you know, you train your team to be ready for anything. Because you really, in this job, of course, you don't really know what that anything could be, because literally anything could happen. Normally we deal with people, and this was nature. But you know, we were adaptive, and we saw our duty, and we did it. And I just couldn't be more proud of those officers who were out there on the street and what they did on that day and all of the days since. You know, we're still working, but in the weeks after July 4th, our officers would go to work and they would do their regular law enforcement duties as a patrol officer or a canine officer or a school resource officer or a detective. And then on their days off, they were joining search parties and working on reuniting families with their missing loved ones in the river corridor. And that was really emotionally taxing work. It was physically draining, and we never heard a single complaint. Never heard anyone say, hey, you know, I need a break. We had to force people basically to take time off and to take a knee and regroup so they would come back stronger.
Yeah, and of course, this is a long process moving forward. What are some of the needs that you still have for your community?
You know, we've been so fortunate, Britta, that the state and the nation has really rose up and just the outpouring of support and love. You know, not just practical, tangible support as far as volunteers and state and federal resources that are poured in here, but the thoughts and prayers, the cards and the messages from around the country and around the world. And I think really honestly, all of our needs are being met. Our community has really taken a hard blow But we're going to get through this together. We're strong together. Other communities have weathered natural disasters and tragic events. I know that you're from Texas. I know that you were in Houston during Hurricane Harvey, and you saw the devastation and how that community in the aftermath of that disaster rose up. I was there too with my National Guard unit. And I think that in a way, it's not something that you want to happen, but in a way, when a community goes through a tragic event like this, it draws people together and it brings out the best of folks. And I think that's what we're seeing here.
Absolutely. And now, sitting so many years past Harvey, I can say that it's changed my family. It's changed my kids. So it's not something that you wish to go through, but you can decide how you respond to tragedy and trauma. And I think that that's a really important lesson. And, you know, I have family in Georgetown, farther down the Guadalupe from you. And it's going to be a tough Thanksgiving. It's going to be a tough Christmas, but there's going to be a lot of happiness as well. So we appreciate your service. We send you all of our love, and we'll continue to check in with you because that's something that is a stand-hold for us here at Fox Weather. We never leave the stories behind. So Kerrville Police Department Sergeant Jonathan Lamb, thank you so much for what you have done, for what you're doing today, and we send you all the love to you and your community.
Thank you, ma'am.